Hi guys, James here. Welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I'm playing with a brand new palette from Kaleidos. So if you want to know how I created this look using this palette, just keep watching, guys. Alright guys, so let's get straight into the makeup tutorial. I wanted to do my eyes first because using a new palette, sometimes you get fallout. So yeah guys, this is what it looks like. I haven't even opened it. Like, it came a couple of days ago. Guys, for the last 48 hours, it's been crazy. I'll tell you about that while I'm doing my makeup tutorial, but I'm so excited. But this is what it looks like. Now, this is a collaboration with a fellow YouTuber, which I can't say her name, but I'll put that up on the screen. And I'll also link her reveal video down below so you can watch that. But this is what it looks like. The box is stunning. It's got a really good magnet. Like, it's a sturdy magnet, so I'm really happy about that. You get a little card. What does this card say? Okay, this card... Oh! 1 second, guys. All right, so this is what the card looks like. It says Club Nebula. I can't say that. That's what it looks like. I'll put that up on the screen. Invitation. So you're invited to join us on an unforgettable banquet of color. On the menu is a diverse creation of the finest, rarest shadows in the universe. Please RSVP. Tag us in your story on IG when you receive this. At Kaleidos Makeup at I don't know how to say that. How to attend. Tag us in a look made using the Club Nebula Palette on Instagram. Dress code Kaleidos only. Have fun. We're looking forward to seeing you there. Cute. And this is what it looks like. Now, in this collection, it came with a pack of cards with this like symbol on here, and the Kaleidos logo and the Kaleidos logo on it. It also came with a box and the eyeshadow palette. Now, I just bought the eyeshadow palette, but it looks like I still got the box. So I'm happy about that. This eyeshadow palette, I think, retails for $45. I'll put that up on the screen. I'm pretty sure it's $45. This is what it looks like inside. It's actually really, really well packaged, like all foam on the top and the bottom. And then this is what the palette looks like. Look how pretty that looks, guys. Stunning. Let me put this box to the side because I'm definitely going to keep this. And let's get into the makeup palette. Oh, I don't want to rip the box. Okay, there it is. Oh, that's pretty. It's like a dark olive green. I think Kaleidos' packaging is 10 out of 10. Their packaging is amazing. This has got a really good weight to it. All of these little blue dots are raised, so it's all textured. It's a stunning palette. I think their packaging is 10 out of 10. This and Manny MUA's packaging, I think, is the best packaging in any makeup brand, in my personal opinion. So let's open her up. Oh, no. I've got one broken shadow. So this is what it looks like. And guys, oh, I got a broken shadow. It's this one here. I don't want to hold it up because it's a shimmer and it's completely cracked underneath. So it's like cracked underneath. So if I lift it, it's definitely going to fall out. That's a shame because that's a green shimmer I really wanted to use in this look. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly take some photos of it and I'm going to send it to them, and hopefully, I don't know what they'll do. Maybe they'll send me out another palette. I don't know. But yeah, guys, let me just take some photos of it before I use this palette, and then I will come back. 1 second. Alright guys, I am back and I've taken some photos and I've sent it off. Now, they did say on their customer service website area with returns and stuff, they said that take some photos, send it to them within 7 days after you receive the palette, and they will exchange it for a new one, basically. So hopefully that happens, fingers crossed. I'm still going to use that shade, but I just have to do it very, very carefully. But it's a stunning palette. I'm not going to do swatches. I will leave the video down below of the YouTuber who has collaborated with Kaleidos, and you can watch her video for all the swatches and stuff because I want to keep this video short. Or shorter than what I normally do. But yeah, this is what the palette looks like. Stunning. So pretty. Now, all of these have some very interesting names. Some of them I might not be able to say. But yeah, we'll get through it. I'll put up all the shade names on the screen as I go because I might not be able to pronounce all of them. So guys, let's get straight into the makeup tutorial. I can't wait. I'm going to go straight into the shade 7 of 9, which is this one here. I don't know if you can, I just don't want to tip it up because of the broken eyeshadow, but that's what it looks like. The packaging in this palette is stunning. Yeah, I'm so happy with this palette. It's stunning. It's got a really good weight to it. It's got a nice mirror. And guys, I'm just going to apply that as a transition shade. I'm going in with this Morphe brush. It doesn't have a code, but yeah, I'm just going to place that on the outer corner. And I'm gonna do a colorful look, but nothing too crazy. I just want to test out the formula in this eyeshadow palette. Now I do have a few of the 6-pan eyeshadows from Kaleidos. I think I've got 3 or 4 of them, and stunning. I've done a couple looks with them. I'll put that up on the screen as we go. But yeah, I think their formula is amazing. Their shimmers are stunning. So I really wanted this palette when it got announced. I pre-ordered it and it got shipped out to me on the 22nd was when the pre-order date finished. So I think on the 22nd it got shipped out, which was a Friday, and I received it a couple days ago, which is today is the 5th of Feb, so I think it came on the 3rd. So yeah, I wanted to play with it the very first day I got it, but like I said, there was a few things that happened that I had to actually deal with, and yeah, it was crazy. So guys, before I quickly talk about that, this shade is blending out stunningly. It's so pigmented. Yeah, I'm really happy with the shade so far. No fallout whatsoever on my face, which is great. I did tap it off the first time I went into the palette, but nothing since, and no fallout, so that's great. So guys, we've been in lockdown for this is the 5th day today. We went in lockdown on Sunday, and we only had it got announced at 12:30 and we were going into lockdown at 6 p.m. So that was crazy. Last night we found out that there were no new cases of corona, which was amazing. And we'll be going out of lockdown at 6 p.m. tonight, which is great. But my work and nightclubs are the only place that will remain closed until next Sunday. So I have another week and a bit off. I work in a casino and nightclubs are also closed as well. So the casino nightclubs are closed. I was meant to start work tonight at 8 p.m, but that's not happening. So I get to play with some makeup for another week, which is great. And if that wasn't enough, on Monday, my hot water tank busted. So I have to get a new hot water tank. And when I got a plumber to come out and look at it, he said I can do the job, but I don't like where the hot water heater is. It's against the fence, which is between me and the neighbor, and he doesn't like it there because if something happens to the fence, then the gas pipes and the hot water tank might fall, and yeah, understandable. So the only place we could find to put the new hot water tank was against the wall on the back of my house, but there was a tree there. So he said he had to get rid of the tree. So I did that. I was like, okay, I'll do that. Cut everything out. I got all the branches off, did everything like that, and I only had the stump left. Now I know there are pipes and stuff underground. So I was being very careful when I was cutting the roots, but I cut what I thought was a root, but it was a rusty pipe, a copper pipe, so it looked like the same color of the root. I cut it and it was a gas pipe. So gas started going everywhere. I was like, why is the sand blowing away? And that's when I smelt smoke, and that's when I smelt gas. So I was like, oh shit, this is not good. So I had to quickly turn off the gas and call emergency plumber. I called like 4 or 5, but no one could really come out. I finally found one who's like the 7th guy I called. So I got somebody to come out. It cost me $350, but he helped me get rid of the tree, which is great because I still need to get rid of that. He helped me do that and we replaced that. So it was just very hectic. My week's been just full of bills and just full of stress. So yeah, I'm happy that I didn't get blown up. I'm happy that the house didn't blow up either. But I was so stressed. So yeah, that's basically what's happened for the last 48 hours. Yesterday it got fixed. I'm still waiting for the hot water tank because we're in lockdown. It's harder for the plumber. He has to order the hot water tank and then he has to install it. But because it's a lockdown, it's harder to get the hot water tank. It's taken a bit longer for the hot water tank to arrive. So yeah, I just have to wait. All right, guys, so I've just finished both eyes off camera. I'm so happy with the shade 7 of 9. It's stunning. I think it's blended out amazingly. Very pigmented. You can easily pack on the shades on the outer corner just to deepen up the pigment. And yeah, I just think that shade is stunning. All right, so the next shade I'm going to go in with is this one here, which is like the lime green one. And that's in the shade Gravity. Stunning. I'm going to put that on the outer corner of the eye and kind of blend in the two shades together, just to add a little bit more green. I think that shade is really pretty and I really wanted to use it. I just want to add it to the outer corner where I've kind of winged it out a little bit. And guys, I'm just blending those two shades together. Stunning, stunning. And what I like is when I'm blending the two shades together, you can still see both the shades. They're just not blended into like a murky brown, which is great. So I think that's really, really nice. I think Kaleidos' formula is stunning. Look how pretty that is. Seamlessly, like that took 30 seconds. Now guys, there is a little bit of kickback in the pan. I know some people don't really like that. It doesn't really bother me, but I know it does bother some people. So I just want to quickly mention that. There we go. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Now the next shade I'm going to go in with, ooh, I don't know. I'm really wanting to try these shimmers. This shimmer I'm going to put in the inner corner of the eye. But I also want to try this one here. And then I want to try the broken shade. What shade will go good with this look? Alright guys, so I thought about it and I'm going to go in with the shade Firefly, which is the broken shade here, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner of the eye. And then guys, I want to actually apply this shade here on the outer corner, and I'm going to try and blend those together and hope it looks good. Those are the two shades, so I'm just going to apply it with this silicone brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to tap into that broken shade. Yeah, it's crumbling as I do that, so I really hope they send me out another palette, because I can see this shade just crumbling all over my other shades in this palette over time. Oh, yeah, there's a bit of fallout. But I think that's because that shade is broken. But wow, guys, look how pigmented that is. Stunning. Oh my goodness. I think their shimmers are amazing. So I'm just applying it with this silicone brush just because my chubby little fingers won't get into the inner corner without getting all over my nose and stuff. But then I'll blend it out with a finger in a second on my eyelid. Oh, stunning. All right. All right, so now I'm just going to go in with my finger and tap that on. Oh guys, look how pretty that is. Stunning. And I'm just trying to blend it into the matte as well. Whoa, it's like got duochrome in it. So pretty. Oh, that's pretty. All right, now I'm going to go in with the shade Nebula, whatever it's called, I don't know. And I'm just going to apply that with my finger. It's so pretty. This one is not as chunky as the other one, but it might be because that other shade is broken. So it's like very loose, but we'll see. Hopefully that works together. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You can see it there. Hopefully these two shades complement each other because I don't want to have to redo this look. But, oh, that looks okay. Yeah, they're blending out. They're blending out together. That's pretty. All right, let me just do this. Oh, that's pretty. Not as pigmented as, say, the lime green, in my opinion. It's still there. It's still pigmented, but I really want it to be very bright. And it's not as bright as what I thought it would be, but still very, very pretty. Just apply that with my finger. And now I'm going to mix the two shades together and kind of blend them in. Oh, that's pretty. All right, guys, I'm actually quite happy with that. What I want to do is I want to deepen out the outer corner with this shade Queen of Blades, the like dark green shade. And I just want to blend out that outer corner of the eye with that shimmer. So I'm just packing it on and I'm going to try and blend it out a little bit without knocking too much product off. Ooh, that's pretty. I probably should have done that darker matte on the outer corner first, but I'll do that on the other eye. Wow, guys, that shade has blended out really nicely, and I actually just dragged it across the crease a little bit too, just to make that blend a little bit more seamless. But yeah, let me just put a little bit of that shimmer now on the matte and just blend those two shades together with my finger. All right, guys, I'm actually really happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop off camera, do the other eye, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back, and bit of a change of plan. I didn't really like the look that I came up with before, so I wiped that off and I basically did the same look with the blue and the lime green on the outside, and then I darkened it up with the shade Queen of Blades, which is this dark one here. And guys, I really like the way that looks. Then I also put a bit of the shade Samus Anyway, this orange one here, just in the inner corner of the eye. That shade was a bit hard to work with. Like, it's not that pigmented and it blends away to really nothing. So you can barely see it. It's there, but you can't really see it. And then guys, I did my full face, base and everything. And then I also put a little bit of the black eyeliner in my waterline. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put a bit of this green shimmer that's broken on top of my eyelid and kind of do a halo eye. So I'm just going to place that with my finger right in the middle. Oh, it's a bit chunky. Don't want it to fall out of my face. But wow, that's so pretty, guys. Look how pigmented that is. This green is so pretty, and I'm sad that it's broken, but I did get an email from Kaleidos, and they did say that they are looking into it and they will hopefully get back to me in a bit. So whatever happens, guys, I will pin a comment down below in the description of this video so you know exactly what happened. Wow, look how pretty that is. That's stunning. I'm so happy with that. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, now I'm doing the other eye. The same technique, just here. Ooh. Now I'm just trying to match them, because sometimes I do one eye too much and then I have to match it up and then it's not exactly the way I wanted it. So slow and steady is the best way to do this. So pretty. Oh my god, I love that green. Yeah, I mean, this shimmer is my favorite shimmer out of the top palette so far. I did swatch a couple of them on the back of my hand just to see what I wanted to put on the eyelid, but this green I had to use. It's stunning. Stunning. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blend the edges a little bit with the shade Queen of Blades, which is the dark shade here. And I'm just going to do that with this little fluffy brush from Morphe, which is the M507, one of my favorite brushes. I'm just going to try and blend those edges a little bit. Not add too much product, tap it off each time, and I just want to blend it. Just basically just like that. Nothing crazy. Yeah. So I'm happy in the outer corner, now the inner corner. Do the same technique. Same technique. Ooh. All right, guys, so I'm really happy with the way that looks. So now I'm going to go in with a small packing brush. Just this one here. This is from Morphe, and this is the M326. And I want to spray it with a little bit of setting spray just to get maximum payoff with the shimmer that I'm going to apply in the inner corner. I'm just going to apply this shade Nova, which is this one here. It's a clear shade, and that's that one there on the back of my hand. And I just want to put that in the inner corner and highlight that a little bit. Stunning duochrome. It's got like blue and purple shift. Oh, that's so pigmented, so pretty. Oh, almost tapped it into the wrong shade. Wow, look how pretty that is. I think that just really highlights the inner corner very nicely. And guys, I've actually forgotten I have to do a little bit more on the bottom lash line. So I'll do that in 1 second. Let me just connect these two. Let me just finish this off. That's pretty a little bit more because it's not as pigmented as the other side. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, that's pretty. So for the bottom lash line, I'm thinking I'm just going to go in with this shade 7 of 9, which is one of the first shades I've used. This like aqua shade. And guys, I'm just going to apply this with the Luxie brush 217. And guys, I'm just applying that on the bottom lash line, and I'm kind of blending it in with the black eyeliner, which kind of disappeared. So I might have to go in with the black eyeliner again in a second. All right, guys, and this is the final look. So I finished the look off camera, and I really like it. For the lips, I used a Morphe liner, which was in the shade Poolside, and I really like it. And then I put a little bit of that green lime shimmer in the middle of my lips, which was the shade Firefly, and I really like the way it came out. Yeah, I'm really happy with this palette. Besides that it came broken, I think every shade performed. The orange one, the orange matte Samson or whatever it was, that one there, it didn't really perform as well as what I would have liked, because it did kind of blend away to nothing, but it's still there. It's cute. I think it's more of a transition shade, so I'll use that in the future as a transition shade. But I'm really happy with this palette. I'm just so happy that I own it. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. Also, hit the notification bell just so you know when I upload a brand new video. Also, check out my Instagram, which I'll link down below. I do post a lot of things on there that I don't film. And I do host a lot of giveaways through my Instagram. So check that out, guys. Guys, I'm just looking in the mirror in front of me. I'm really happy with the colors. They just really are so pigmented and so nice. The shimmers are so pretty, and I'm so happy with this palette. I'm so glad I got it. Hopefully they'll send me out another one. Maybe, like I said, I will pin a comment down below in the description about what they do with this broken palette. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Oh my love, bye.